To a heart-wrenching morning for Indianapolis and statewide as people tell us they're upset, they're angry, and confused about the mass shooting at the FedEx ground facility. Here's what we know so far about the investigation. 19-year-old Brandon Hull is the suspected shooter. Police say he drove to FedEx, got out of his car, and opened fire just after 11 Thursday night in the parking lots. They've not released the type of rifle he used yet. Hull was an employee at FedEx last year. IMPD's not sure if he was fired. Investigators are now looking for his motive.
There was no confrontation with anyone that was there. There was no disturbance. There was no argument. He just appeared to randomly start shooting.
Both the FBI and IMPD say they had been in contact with Hull a year ago after his mom reported he might commit what she called suicide by cop, and because he had a gun during a mental health check. There were about 100 people inside the FedEx building at the time of the shooting. Police have now shared the names of the 8 people killed. 5 are women, 3 are men. Carly Smith, age 19, Samaria Blackwell, age 19, Amarjit Sekon, 48, Jaswinder Kaur, age 64, and Amarjit Johal, she's 66. Also, Matthew Alexander, 32, Jaswinder Singh, he's 68, and John Steve Weissert, 74 years old. It took police more than 17 hours to identify the victims and notify their families. We talked to a woman who was waiting to hear about her husband. They've been married nearly 50 years, and since that interview, she's learned he did not survive. News 8's Aaliyah Hodges is live at the FedEx facility. Aaliyah, you have her perspective. Hard to imagine what she must be going through this morning.
Yeah, and her and amongst others, agonizing hours for the families of the 8 victims. We were there yesterday as loved ones gathered at the reunification site near the FedEx facility, which is at the Holiday Inn. Now, while covering the shooting, we met Kara Weissert. She was desperately looking for her husband, Steve. She told us Steve had been working as a bag handler at FedEx for 4 years. Here's what she said hours before learning he was among the 8 victims.
First happened and they called and said that that it was that it was a shooting. I just fear, it's just like I froze down my spine.
The pair has been married nearly 50 years, and her hope was that they'd reach that milestone. IMPD Chief Randall Taylor, he took the time out yesterday to speak with the families. There were also chaplains at that site to speak with people as well. For now, reporting live, I'm Aaliyah Hodges for WishTV, WishTV.com, and follow us on Facebook.